Hey guys, it's me, Sizzle RJ. I'm sad today, man. I'm sad. I was just privating some of my videos. I saw some videos. It was the video about comparing the Sword of King's wand with the Silver Order of the Spiral wand. I got so many dislikes. I don't know what I did. so, so I'm gonna do this. Since we got so many dislikes, or at least 4 or 5 dislikes on that video, I decided to go back on that video and actually rephrase everything and just incorporate it into a new video. So, welcome back. If you don't know this, this is gear comparison. It's where we compare gears. Now, obviously, I'm not on test realm and I don't have the crowns to purchase the Silver Order of the Spiral Wand. I actually tried it on test realm and I did end up going through a lot of crowns. But anyway, with that being said, the stats for that, or the wand that I'm going to be discussing about, that will be on my phone and you can look up the stats yourself. But if you want to see the Sword of Kings, we will be discovering about the Sword of Kings and the Silver Order of the Spiral. So, let's hear this out. The Sword of Kings and the Silver Order of the Spiral both have a power pip, as always. And this, the Sword of Kings, it gives you 31% critical. So, you're getting some critical out of this. And it does 25 outgoing. And as you can see, you must be a life wizard. And we will actually go into detail about that. And this is no trade, no sale, no auction, crowns only. It's not really crowns only, you actually just go in Avalon. So technically it's crowns, but it gives you 4 of the little cards, and then it actually gives you a little life trap. So this does basically 25 outgoing, and with my gear, it actually does about 125, which is actually wrong. Give me my pet. Give me my pet. There we go. Now it's better. 133 outgoing. And obviously I could add in a little medic jewel or something like that. I can just add in like a healing jewel to make it up to like 136 or something like that. But all you basically need to know about the Sword of Kings is that this is a 25% outgoing wand. So if you're a life wizard, hey, here's your wand, man. This is your outgoing wand. And like I said, you get this in Avalon. So pretty cool wand if you ask me. Let's go into the Silver Order of the Spiral. Now this is also a crowns item. You do not get this as a boss drop. You do not get this as a mission item. The Silver Order of the Staff, or whatever you want to call it, you can only get this through the Keeper Lore pack in the crown shop. So yes, you will have to invest some crowns into this precious Silver Order of the Spiral. But the real question is, why do so many other people have it, and why does it matter to them? Or just why do they have it in general? So if you don't know, the Keeper Lore pack is basically the same pack where you get Jade, so some people might just get the wand with a lucky hit or something like that. So people will get that wand easily. But I do want to go in this discretion before I go into the stats. Just remember that the Sword of King's wand, the wand that we talked about, this is only for life wizards. So if you're a death wizard, or if you're a myth wizard, or anybody else that wants to wear jade and heal, just to make sure, you can't use this wand at all. Like, you can't use this wand at all. You have to be a life wizard to use it. And so that's why you may see people with the Silver Order of the Spiral, because, well, anybody can use that, including life wizards. Anybody can use it. But let's compare the two wands just one more time and see what the difference of it. So basically, you're going to get, like I said, the same power pip rating of 1%, and you're also going to get 103 critical block. That's a lot of critical block. That's really good. And you're actually going to get some little wand hits. You get some wand hits, and, well, yeah, you'll get wand hits with any wand. But basically, you're also going to get some 24 outgoing. So, like I said in the last one, to not trigger anyone, the reason why this would be the ideal wand for anybody else is, well, it has a lot of critical block, so you can block some critical, and it does pretty much almost the same amount of healing as the Sword of Kings. And the only reason I'm saying that the Silver Order Spiral Staff is also good is just because it's giving you that critical block. And it's just giving you 24 outgoing, rather than the Sword of Kings. If you're a Life Wizard, you'll get 25 outgoing overall. But clearly for that, though, it's just a difference outgoing by 1. So if you did use the Silver Order of the Spiral and you were like something like a Death Wizard or something like that, that's actually good that you have that wand. I mean, I'd rather you would have a outgoing wand rather than something like what, like something random like like I don't know, like this, like actually no, that's actually good, or something like this, like Aphrodite. Like you don't need this wand. You don't need this wand. These are attacking wands. You don't need like the Darkmoor wand. You would really want like an outgoing wand. Something like the Staff of Subjugator, the Harpoon of Darksome Depths. All these are crown items. Sorry, guys. Or just something in general that can do a lot of outgoing. And that's the thing, though. Some of these outgoing ones are through microtransactions, so you can only get these through packs or through just a level. Obviously, with the Sword of Kings, you just get that through an Avalon quest. But for the rest of the outgoing ones, you would almost usually get those through the whatchamacallit. You usually get those through microtransactions or packs and all that stuff. There is also another wand that is really cool. It's called the Root of Spring. It does 12% outgoing, and it can do a Maycast. It can do a Maycast Rebirth. So a lot of people also like that one just for the Maycast Rebirth part. And it only gives you about 2 of the Guiding Light blades. So I haven't really tried that out if it works with regular Guiding Light, but yeah, you have 2 Guiding Lights, and it has a chance to Maycast off of one of the 2, or sometimes only one, or sometimes just both of them. But regardless of that, like I said, that Maycast Rebirth does come in handy. But going on to the back to the little gear comparison of the wands, it's up to me now. It's up to my decision, and it's up to my choice. You're probably wondering, Scissor RJ, or RJ, or Richard, what do you really think is the best outgoing wand? And personally, I have to say it, guys, they're both good. The only reason I'm saying they're both good is because if you're not a Life Wizard, then, well, the Silver Order of the Spiral one, that does about the same healing as the Sword of Kings. Not only that, but it's also going to give you critical block. And, you know, blocking criticals is good so you can stay alive. You would think that with a bunch of Jade gear that you would get enough critical block. Well, it doesn't hurt to get more critical block. And personally, with the Sword of Kings, it's giving you criticals, but here's the thing I noticed. If I'm in a Jade gear and I'm not really expecting any criticals, then I'm probably not going to use it. I mean, yeah, it has a 1% chance of casting a critical, but that chance of happening is very rare. And I don't think I'll ever get in a moment where I'm trying to get criticals in a Jade set. And that's why I do Jade set in outgoing way. I don't focus on critical healing. I focus on overall outgoing healing and defense and a balance of stats overall. And like I said, if you're not a Life Wizard and you can't get the Sword of Kings, then try the Silver Order of the Spiral, because that is also helpful. So, anyway, that's pretty much it for the gear comparison. What do you guys think about outgoing wands? Do you have another outgoing wand that you have on your mind? Please let me know in the comments below if you have anything else you want to share about. Once the test round drops on Monday, I will be doing some more gear comparison videos, because there is some interesting gear that is comparable to Darkmoor. We know that Darkmoor has been around for years, so I'm actually really excited to just go into depth with all these other different gear parts and all that stuff. Very excited. But without further ado, if you have an outgoing wand or a specific wand that you use, let me know in the comments below, and let me know what you think is the better wand. And remember, only Life Wizards can use Sword of Kings and the Silver Order of the Spiral that everyone can use. Just keep that in mind. My name is Scissor RJ. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you at the test round. The test round live stream, of course. But yeah, peace out, guys. Thank you for watching.